Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid.
I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna affect it though. If we're allowed to change on speed.
Puck is dropped to that hockey. Good stop by Howard.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Angles it over to Moose. Here's an odd-man rush. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder to get out of broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed. As indicated right here, James. You try to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Vancouver's looking to break out. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Reds have taken a 1-0 lead. Vancouver's won the face-off at center. The Czechs take it along the wall. Unloads from the blue line. Denies another save. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Butt's got the puck along the wing. Unable to reach that one. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Russia's got the puck against the half wall. Passes it over. Nice feed from the right wing. Fires it on net. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Rass in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Takes the shot. That's gloved by Howard. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Me too, bro. Me
Still
too.
lots of time left in the period. The Reds lead it 1-0. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Denies him with a save. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Czechs move the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. The centermen glide into position. Teddy's won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, he destroys him on the play. And he comes up with a stop there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kucherov. Drive to the sweet spot. Oh, off the iron.
Vancouver's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Buck. Moose plays it against the boards. You'll need more than that to beat him.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that.
And it's off the iron.
The Czechs are behind in the game, and a lost opportunity there as it hits the post, but I like what they're doing, James. They're driving, they're attacking, and if they continue to do what they're doing, they'll cash in.
Oh, they have the answer on that one. Russia's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Oh, and there's a big time hit.
victor.
Vancouver's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going to the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. They've got numbers. Great defensive effort with the stick. Russia's got it in their own zone. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Play grown dead. Let's get the call. Boats getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James, but if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
From the point. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And they manage to clear it. Scoops up the puck now. Quick feed to ECHL. Turns it over. Big time hit. Now that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Is that what actually decided though? Yeah, he's not a... But it should have been caught way before, but they didn't. They played half a game, and now this guy's scoring goals. It shouldn't count.
Russia's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Reds play it along the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Kucherov's got it in the defensive end. Great read with the stick. He tips it. Oh, he stopped it. Got a
All right, let's just worry about this game here, boys. Mike's on it. We'll let him handle it. Let's just focus on this
sliding in
game.
for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Sounds good.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Boats standing up, ready to go.
Russia's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Big hit. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Heddle's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects of almost bone crushing, but he gets back up.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Here's a shot, and he shuts the ball on that. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Russia's got a hold of the puck now.
Oh, wow, what a stick.
Stop with the poke check. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, this is an incredible...
Nice. Good play. Really good play, man.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
ready to resume play. Grabs it in his own end. Long lead pass up the center. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. On-man rush. Moves into the slot. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Grabs the puck. Puts the puck on net. And he shuts the door again. Here's a blast. Nice block. The Reds gain possession along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Moves it quickly over to ECHL. Grabs control of it at the point. Russia's got the puck. Takes a big hit. Here's a short pass to Butt. Quick shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their boys come on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one.
Russia's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Czechs really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Butt's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
The post.
Vancouver's put.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puts it on net. Makes a save. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Rocks him on the play.
Oh, man.
And he denies that great opportunity there.
Last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Both scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
Nice, good play.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes the feed. The Reds gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive zone.
He's off in the back side.
Moves it to Snyder. Puts it towards the net. And that banks off a stick. Here they come on the attack. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, he got pounded by Rask.
Go, there's like 3 on me, 3 on me.
Reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the blocker.
Howard's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Puck picked up by Peddle. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
won the draw at center. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Petty's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Alright, fellas, it's a 4-4 game. Let's go and win this. I feel like we had really good chances. No, it's the third period. But then what do we do about the...
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Powder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. It's been a seesaw tug of war through the
we got a game to win, boys. Come on.
Let's see if we can get a lead here in the third. Now he slides it up to Moose. Takes it to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And kicked that one out of the net.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Bugs moving the puck through his own zone. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Kettles has had multiple breakaway goals in this game, James. Let's have a look back at some of them. I mean, just the way that he can anticipate and get lost in coverage behind his opponent. You know, he's got the fast feet, and once he gets ahead of steam up, there's no catching him. He's still got to finish it off, though, and he's done it numerous times.
Tremendous glove save by Rask.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally exits out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because with all the love in the world, this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Good read by the winger as the 2 centers tie up. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And now he moves it quickly to Peddle. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Moose. And some textbook body contact there. Quick feed to Moose. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. Back to the blue line. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Rask's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Oh, look at the pass. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net.
Peddles looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. To his teammate. Vancouver's going to play it from the corner. And he makes the save with ease. Russia's got the puck. Quick pass to Buck. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
That's okay, you checked it.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Bucks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves the puck to both. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. Russia's got possession of the puck. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And a great save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Dishes it off. Howard's going to hang on for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah.
And off the draw, they win possession. They've got numbers here. And the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Reds played along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Buck. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
I don't know.
Handles the pass. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, need no look any further than the leader on this team who buries it home. I mean, he has got ice in his veins, and he knows the timing. When his team needs something, they look to him, and he answers.
Moves the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's intercepted by Peddle. Moves it quickly over to Jiricek. Here's a chance. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And play resumes as the puck is shot. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And that's just out of reach. Passes it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Kucherov. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed. The check brings the bill off the post. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Vancouver's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's gained possession. Oh, stick save and a few. Moose crosses the line and is on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
No idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Russia's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Well, talk about finishing up strong.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They both been playing with an edge and a chip, and exchanged some words, too.
emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet. Both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
On the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon.